Capricorns. Of course, my dog is drinking water right now as soon as I start my video. But my name is Sarah, and I'm doing some tarot readings. Tarot card readings have really helped me to get in touch with my intuition, especially when I'm struggling with something, particularly in my love life. It's given me a lot of clarity and always been spot on and helped me to understand, what's going on and what I can do, better. Who do I need to turn away from? Who should I turn closer to? And anyway, it's been really helpful. And so my goal is to help anyone who's listening with anything that you might be going through. So I'm going to do a card from my art oracle deck, which I just picked up. And of course my dog is going to be bad. He is telling me he wants food by grabbing his bowl, and he's going to start dropping it and making noises. Very cool. So this will be for Capricorn. I am Capricorn, and I am a Capricorn. And we'll do a art oracle card for all the Capricorns. And what we're hoping to see is, if we have any, really, for me, like, I have blockages that I'm trying to clear. I've been trying to really open my heart to the flow of life. And I feel like COVID has really taken a toll. And I spent so much time being good and staying home and not seeing people and gaining 20 pounds. So, one of my thoughts was that I'd like to do tarot card readings to help with weight loss too. So I know that there's definitely an avenue to do that. It's something that I may do in the future. In the meantime, though, let's pull a card for Capricorns to seek and draw inspiration from. Okay, I've never heard of this artist. Damien Hirst. Art and science are for confronting mortality, postpone death, preserve it in formaldehyde, encrust it in diamonds, talk to your local pharmacist. Okay, now I do remember this guy from my art classes. So it's probably backwards. You probably can't read it correctly, but Damien Hirst. And so we'll see what else they have to say in this book about it. I have a studio art minor, and there's so much to know about the art world. It blows my mind because I was not, and really still am not, a very good art critic. But when you start to learn about art and the artists, and it, and you hear other people's perspectives about what it means, it becomes truly fascinating. Okay, Damien, more money, more problems, Hirst. Adult infant terrible is among the most celebrated and lucrative artists of his generation. A winner of the Turner Prize and preoccupied with the subject of morality. Aided by scientific and pharmaceutical advances. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. 42 on my eyesight. Yeah, big difference. Hirst's artwork offers wry commentary on humanity's ineffective faith in technology and medicine to heal our existential wounds. Among Hirst's trademark flourishes are the suspension of sharks, calves, cow heads, and dissected pigs in formaldehyde. Wow. The diamond incrustation of cast human skulls and the display of so many pharmaceuticals in blacklit cabinets. All roads lead to a psychological cul-de-sac. Wow. Wow, Capricorn. So I can't tell you what to take away from that, except to I'll put some information in the description below. But that's a lot to think about. So the point for me with those oracle cards is to look for inspiration. So sometimes being uncomfortable, a lot of that stuff sounds really uncomfortable and ethically questionable. So, you know, my suggestion and what I do is I study the artists and I study their work, and I've had a lot of good come out of that. So, you know, who knows what this could do for you. It could complement a conversation. Say you're working on a relationship. So let's talk about your love life right now. We'll do a card for you, a card for them, a card for the two of you together, an outcome and advice card. So Capricorn, what do we need to see for Capricorn? Tell us about Capricorn and their love. And I want to give a big thank you to the Emerald Turtle and to Secret Tarot for really just being such magical forces in my life and helping me, you know, because I've definitely had those hard times where I cannot stop thinking about the other person and things are not going the way that I want, and I want them to go a certain way, and yada yada yada. So they've been really helpful, and I hope that I can be really helpful to you as well. And so I definitely encourage you to check out their channels. And in the meantime, what does Capricorn need to see for them? Where are they in this relationship? How are they feeling about things? 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so I interpret this as, you know, standing on your own and flourishing. That you've got, light's not very good. You've got a lot going on. You've got a beautiful bounty. This card came up for me the last time I did a reading too. So it's just independence, you know, be happy where you are with what you have, and, you know, build your happiness. And so that's what I'm getting about you. Okay, so what about the focus of your love life? What about your soulmate? What about your partner or your future love? Who romantically, tell us something about Capricorn's love interest. Ooh, King of Wands. King of Wands. What's interesting, what I get is that your love interest is looking at you, and they have very strong feelings for you, you know, and which I interpret that as they have very strong feelings for you. They're looking at you, but they are on their throne, and they are looking for a queen to complement their, you know, their kingdom. You know, they're really wanting that you to be like in your full potential. They want you to, you know, realize that you're the one. And they're waiting. They're watching and waiting. That's what I'm getting about that. Okay, so you, them, what about the two of you together? Where are you guys at in your journey for how you're feeling about each other? Capricorn and their king. Queen of Swords. Okay, well, both of you are very stubborn is what I'm getting from that. You know, swords are that air energy, and very intellectual, very logical, focusing on the truth, not accepting anything less than what you really want. And that's good, because what that says to me is that you've gone through a lot of stuff and gotten to the place where you're like, I'm not putting up with any bull crap anymore. I'm done. And neither is he. The two of you, neither one of you is putting up with stuff. And you're both very much in your head, maybe a little bit disconnected from the heart, just being very logical about it. And what's interesting, like part of the way I read tarot cards is like how the pictures, the people in the pictures are looking at each other or not looking at each other. And so in this reading, you know, this is really cute though, because you have the Nine of Pentacles and the King, and you guys, you're like looking at each other. And it's very sweet. It's like, yeah, this could be a really good match. But it feels like there needs to be a little bit more growth going on here. A little something. The King, here's the deal, is the King needs to have a party, and that I predict he will have a party and invite you to that party. You need to be prepared. So if you're like me and you've got like the COVID, you know, like funk deep in your bones, and you're like, you've been home and you have not been taking proper care of yourself the way that you know you should, it's time to really shake that out. And you know what I get with her is, you know, being outside, being in nature, doing your work, wearing, you know, clothes that really makes you feel happy and beautiful, and you know, and just being out there and connecting with nature and trusting your feminine instincts about that. And you know, and trusting that, you know, the King is going to call you, but when it's the right time, because it's not the right time. You guys both have a lot of stuff on your mind. And so this card, the Queen of Swords, she's facing the opposite direction. She's not even looking at a relationship. So that's why I see the two of you like could be a really beautiful match together, but could be he's not focused on that right now. He's focused on other things, and you should focus on other things too. And that it just seems to me to be like a timing issue. So try not to be preoccupied with it, but work on making you happy. Work on hosting, you know, a party at your place. Because, you know, we've been so alone for so long. And I'll tell you what, I mean, being single is kind of great for COVID, because, you know, a lot of people broke up, sadly. So it's kind of like, okay. You know, we had a lot of time to do some self-reflection and growth. So, okay, you, him, the two of you together, advice and outcome. The outcome's so scary for me. Okay, so what advice? The two of you together, very in your heads. Okay. You, him, advice. You, him, the two of you together, advice. Okay, what advice? Maybe we should do outcome first. Okay, let's see. What's going to be the outcome? At this point, if you keep going down the path that you're going down, what's the outcome going to be? And I don't know necessarily where you're at or what you're doing, but we'll see. Six of Wands. Okay, well, the outcome is victory. And Wands, you got that, you know, yummy earth energy. And so Six of Wands, you've got a victory coming towards you in the future. Again, it's like this Six of Wands is facing the same direction as the Queen of Swords. So this is like in the future. The victory is coming, but it is in the future. Okay? So advice. I wouldn't be surprised if the advice was temperance. Can we get some advice for Capricorn? Advice for Capricorn. Their love life. be a really beautiful match. Ooh, give me the right card. Come on. Capricorn. What's the advice for Capricorn? Wheel of Fortune. All right, let's get some more input because I am a new reader, and one thing that I suggest to you is to look up these cards yourself and find like deeper meaning in them, because that's essentially what I do, and that's how I even got the courage to think that I could even read a tarot card reading. Okay, so the advice is good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, and a turning point. So the Wheel of Fortune can show a critical turning point in your life. Opportunities you could never imagine are suddenly available to you, and you have the chance to make a significant change in your life. While it may be unexpected and unfamiliar, see this as an invitation to turn things around and take an entirely new direction in your life. Wow. The more you tune in to your intuition and allow the universe to guide you, the better the outcomes will be. And that is from Biddy Tarot. And there's more in that, of course, but I'm not just going to sit here and read the whole thing. But it's funny because earlier today I was thinking, I'm like, gosh, I need like a whole new look. I need like a whole new wardrobe. I need to like redefine myself. Like I really haven't been feeling like my life is all that it could be. And I'm very, very much in this position. I have a wealth of blessings, and it's really, truly incredible. And I think that, I do need to spend more time getting in touch with my intuition, and those chances will open up, these opportunities will open up that will lead to the victory, because it'll be in alignment, with the heart and this love connection. So it looks good to me. It looks like, patience is needed, and this is very much in alignment with what I've been trying to do. So yeah, my advice is to go ahead and look up. I'll put a link to the Wheel of Fortune from Biddy Tarot on there, and you can delve into there a little bit more to get some input and advice for yourself. So I wish you all of the best, and hopefully I'll keep doing this and helping you out the way that I've been helped. So take care and be well, and drink lots of water.